back with another episode of, wait, hold on, this is a Throwback Terror. And first off, everybody, I would like to say thank you. Thank you to everyone in the AWF universe for 400 subscribers on YouTube. We are so grateful, so thankful for all of you and for taking on this ride, this journey through the pinnacle of backyard wrestling with all of us. It really does mean so much. All these wrestlers, even Donnie D. Pocket Slow, I think they would all tell you how grateful they are that you are tuning in every single week for AWF Ambush and that we continue to grow and grow and grow. But consider this little episode right here, this Throwback Terror, what we used to call it a blast from the past. I'd like to call this an origin story. Because see, in this episode, you're going to see Josh Manick, Jada Stillwell, Zero, Donnie D. Pocket Slow, and Skinny Bones before the fame, before the AWF, back when this was still what we used to call the BWF, the Basement Wrestling Federation, and these guys were pretty much just training. They were figuring themselves out in the ring, figuring out what they could do, what they couldn't, but you're still going to see some amazing action today. You are going to see 5 of the AWF originals putting it all on the line with nothing on the line because these men love to wrestle. And at the end of the day, that is what it is all about. So from Willie, from Billy, from everybody in the AWF, thank you for 400 subscribers. Stay tuned. And we recently saw a triple threat match between these two men, but nothing like this. BWF, Throwback Terror, Josh Manick, Zero, and Jada Stillwell. And look at Josh Manick and Zero. Early advantage on Jada Stillwell. He's going to scoop him up. Very reminiscent of their match earlier, pushing Zero off. Josh Manick coming to Jada Stillwell, kicking off of Zero. And now Jada Stillwell going to bow back suplex Josh Manick. And man, fun times right here in the basement. Still effect right out the gate. I was not expecting that. But you see, man, these 3 men already putting the pieces together. You're going to see some moves that are reminiscent of what they do now. And look at Jada Stillwell manhandling Josh Manick, running them wall to wall. And oh, there goes Zero with a chop block. Josh Manick catching Jada Stillwell, double arm DDT. That was beautiful by Josh Manick. And now him and Zero still work together. Super kick by Josh Manick. Zero catches him with a DDT. And clothesline to the back of the head by Josh Manick. Taking Jada Stillwell out early. Now spear. Spear by Zero. 1, 2. Josh Manick goes and breaks it up. And there was a short-lived partnership between Josh Manick and Zero. Early on in this match, they were working together, and now it looks like, they're still on the same page, I guess. I have no idea. It's been a long time. Big strikes by both men. Josh Manick and Zero just laying it in on Jada Stillwell. He's been a threat. Jada Stillwell, clothesline by Zero. Miscommunication by him and Manick. And now look at Jada Stillwell saying, now it's time for me and you to square off. And hard shots thrown by both Zero and Jada Stillwell right here. They're brawling it out. Jada Stillwell looking to get the better early. But Zero coming back with more punches. They're just throwing them. And Josh Manick, you see him in that bottom right-hand corner setting up a chair as these two men continue to square off. Josh Manick off the chair. Almost hit his head on the damn roof right there. And now Josh Manick, look at that, going after Zero. Must have felt like Zero had a plot when he clotheslined him, even though it might have just been accident. It might have just been a mistake. But Josh Manick's been a hothead for a long time, I guess. And now, still talking to Zero. Jada Stillwell catches him with that manimal claw, which is what he called it back in the day, the submission maneuver he used to use. And now he's got Josh Manick locked in, got it cinched in tight. Josh Manick might be going out here. He's fading. No. Zero coming in with a spear on Josh Manick. And now Jada Stillwell running him into the pole. 1, 2, 3. Jada Stillwell picking up the victory. And then just a couple weeks ago it was Zero. But back then it was Jada Stillwell. And you see him grabbing that belt, that old belt. I guess he was the champ. I don't know. The BWF records have been erased. But it seems that Jada Steel Will was our champion back there, was our inaugural champion of the AWF. And if I had to guess, with what's just transpired between him and Keith Gunna, he's gunning for that title once again. But there you go, folks. First match of this Throwback Terror. And it was a doozy. If you folks were wondering just how long of a rivalry it's been between Josh Manick and Jada Steel Will, look no further than this match. This is, I don't even know how long ago, but these two men were already brawling it out in training, trying to get better. And you see Josh Manick there with a kip up early, taking the arm of Jada Steel Will. Strong reversal. Big old kick there by Josh Manick. Jada Steel Will rolls through, misses a clothesline, misses another. Josh misses a clothesline. Jay misses a clothesline. Hook kick by Josh Manick. Puts Jada Steel Will down on all fours. Misses a stomp there. Jada Steel Will going for the cover. Josh Manick able to kick out. And both men with a very quick start in this match. I'm telling you, folks, in these throwback matches, you can see a lot of stuff that you might not even see in the AWF today. Because this is just men figuring out how to work in a wrestling ring. You know, it's unlike anything else you can ever do in life. And you see Jada Steel Will now drop down. Josh Manick coming back. Power bomb by Jada Steel Will. And if y'all want to know something, folks, know this. The power of Jada Steel Will has always been there. Since the very beginning. He's getting Josh Manick up. Josh Manick real slow to get up off that power bomb. I'll say he pops up a lot faster now. And Jada Steel Will looking for another one. Wait, never mind. Psych! Throws Josh Manick into the damn door. And see, folks, that's something you will not see in the modern day AWF. You know, the door shots, because there's no door outside. And I'll tell you, man, as limiting as this basement space was, there was also a lot of good to come out of it. As you're seeing right here, reversing the half Nelson. Jada Steel Will drops, catching Josh Manick, rolls him 1, 2. Josh Manick able to kick out. Beautiful sequence there by both of these men. They really showed a lot of wrestling prowess here early on. And you see Jada Steel Will charges Josh Manick with a big old clothesline, running him in that wall, shooting him off. Josh Manick coming back. Jada Steel Will catches him. Headlock takeover, doesn't get all of it, but he still got it cinched in. And that's what I'm saying. Little mistakes were made, but they made it work. They made it work. And you see Josh Manick taunting Jada Steel Will now. Jay able to roll out. And they're back to square one, man. Both men standing up. Jada Steel Will saying, come meet me in the middle of this ring. Josh Manick pushing him. Oh, a strike. Jada Steel Will misses. Chop by Josh Manick. And we've seen those chops already from Josh Manick in the AWF. Here's more of them. Jada Steel Will returning with some chops of his own. Shooting Josh Manick off. Ducks the clothesline with a slide. That was beautiful. Drop kick by Josh Manick. Getting as much height as he possibly could with that low ceiling. Now kick to the gut. DDT by Josh Manick. He's become a master of the DDT, the neck breaker. There's one early on, man. And it was not enough to put Jada Steel Will out. And I would just like to give a frame of reference. These two men went 30 minutes against each other. And you think anything in this match is going to end them early? No. And now you see Josh Manick breaking the chin lock on Jada Steel Will. He's got it cinched in tight. Really working a chin lock here. I'll tell you, man, Josh Manick, for all the high-flying maneuvers he does, that man can flat-out wrestle. He's shooting Jada Steel Will off. Big old shoulder tackle. We see those right now, probably with more force than they had back then. But you see him just throwing Josh Manick's legs up in the air. He's hyping up the crowd. Josh Manick misses a clothesline. Jada Steel Will German suplex ragdolling him. And that was very reminiscent. You know, I'm sorry to keep harping on what's going on right now in the AWF. That was very reminiscent of that deadlift German suplex Jada Steel Will has been doing. Almost a modification that led to that very maneuver right there. And you see Josh Manick fighting out with some elbows. He's taking off. Gets some type of tornado DDT off. He's going to cover him. 1, 2. I don't know if he's covering. Oh, he kept the headlock cinched in. Folks, I did not even see that. Josh Manick kept the headlock cinched in, but he had to give it up right there. You see him, man. Something's hurting him. I don't know if it's that that midsection, I guess, he's withstood a lot of his punishment. Get powerbombed, getting thrown into that door. Jada Stillwell is a strong man. He's been that since the beginning. And Josh Manick coming at him, knee to the gut. Oh, it looks like he's setting up a suplex here. He's going for it. No, Jay's reversal. Oh, a roll through, small package. 2, Jada Stillwell able to kick out. Josh Manick in disbelief right now. But Jada Stillwell, man, always resilient. Some punches there, returning them. Punches, going back and forth, slugging it off is what these two men are doing. Slugfest right now between Josh Manick and Jada Stillwell. Josh runs him into the post, chasing him home. Another strike, he's going right at him. And now I don't even know where these two men are. I guess they're brawling back where we didn't have a cameraman back then. Damn it. We didn't even know what was going on outside the camera. And now Jada Stillwell back in frame. Josh Manick punching him off. Oh, he's got a weapon. Ding, ding, ding. That is a DQ finish. And what did I tell y'all, folks? This rivalry has gone on for a long time. You see Josh Manick working on that leg of Jada Stillwell with that weapon. And, man, I'll tell you, you don't even know how far back this rivalry goes. One day we may show you, maybe when we hit 500 subscribers. But this was just an early beginning for these men. And now Josh Manick got him. Cutter on the foreign object. Oh, my God. And that ruthlessness of Josh Manick's been there since the beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Give me the mic. Yeah. Give me the microphone.
Oh, we're gonna fucking kill you boys tonight. We're gonna cut you off. You're gonna feel some real pain.
We're gonna put your head on a stick. I might carve Paul Moretta's body up.
I can't wait to watch. Oh my God.
I am the Maniac.
I am the Birdman.
And we are the Sons of Sam. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't really know how to feel after seeing what I just saw. The Sons of Sam back here.
You know what? You want to know how to feel?
Yeah.
What is this? Like, what are we running here? Is this a wrestling federation? It's called BWF, right?
Yeah.
It's not called Psychos for Us. It's not called Maniacs Are Us. We aren't maniacs. We aren't brain dead. We aren't stupid. We are smart, educated, technical wrestlers. All right? What I've seen here in this business that I built, that I bled, that I worked my hardest for is some goddamn blasphemy. So I want you to tell me one thing. Who let them in the door?
I wish I could tell you. I want to know myself. We're investigating, I promise you that. All the officials, they're all backstage. These guys need to be put away. Don't you agree?
I do. I know. Put away? That's putting it lightly. See, me and Donnie, we're going to put them down. Just like the sick dogs they are. Because you know what? You know what they did to Old Yeller? It's the same sad story.
And as you just saw, the craziness of Josh Manick and Skin and Bones has been there since the very beginning. This was the first time those two men tagged, and an unlikely partnership back then. Before the riches for Donnie Lowe, back when he was just Donnie Lowe, not Donnie Deep Pockets Lowe, he was actually a protege of Jada Stillwell. Little fun fact for all you AWFers out there. And now Josh Manick looking hyped up. He's saying, come on, Jay, they're going to lock up strong right now. Josh Manick and Jada Stillwell. Jada Stillwell able to fight him off, but Josh Manick still ready to get at him. And I'll tell you, man, you're looking right now at some future AWF Tag Team Champions, although they just lost them to Jay. Oh, here comes Skin and Bones coming in like a house of fire, taking Donnie Lowe down, spare by Skin and Bones, coming in hot, baby. The speed. He said he flies high and flies fast. Well, damn it, you see it right now, getting in the face of Jada Stillwell, and Donnie Lowe gonna take the advantage. And you know Donnie Lowe's fought dirty for a long time. He sure has. And now Jada Stillwell with some strong strikes to Skin and Bones. And look at him trying to scare Josh Manick off. And Josh Manick doesn't look too... Oh, he's getting up on the chair. Jada Stillwell catches him, throws him off the chair into the ring. And I'd like to mention that this ring setup is just a collection of pillows on a concrete floor. So you see right there, a simple shoulder tackle, that can injure Knight. That could injure Knight back then. But Josh Manning scrambling back to the outside, and you see Jay the Steel Will now cranking the chin lock on Skin and Bones. And he's got his system tight. Look at Josh Manning, though, coming around. Oh, he's going to push Donnie Lowe into Jay the Steel Will to break up the submission. He wants a tag. He's going to get it. Josh Manning again ducks a clothesline coming off. Kick to the gut. DDT by Josh Manning. He's back in the driver's seat with that little misdirection on Donnie Deep Pockets Low. And now a knee to Jay the Steel Will, setting him up. Oh, a neck breaker type maneuver. Hangman neck breaker almost. And he's going up. We didn't have a top rope. We had a trampoline. And Josh Manning with the splash on Jay the Steel Will to Jay able to kick out. And now look at Josh Manning now, getting in a hold. Submission hold. He's got that arm locked. And, man, I'll tell you, this is really fun to watch for me. Because, you know, me and Billy, we didn't have a commentating job back there, but we've been friends with them since the beginning. So we saw all this, but just watching it back, reminiscing, it's a good time. It's a real good time. And Josh Manning getting Jay the Steel Will up, shooting him off, coming off the ropes, jumping clothesline. Josh Manning still does that move to this day. And he did it right here in this Throwback Terror match. Jumping clothesline, and now hard punches to Jay the Steel Will in the corner. Oh, it looks like he's setting up. No, Jay the Steel Will catch him. Oh, the roll through. 1, 2. Jay the Steel Will able to kick out of that small package by Josh Manning. Really impressive wrestling, given the circumstances of the arena that we had back then and just where these men were at as wrestlers. I'll tell you, man, we've come a long way, but you got to see, man, these guys are legit, and they've been legit for a long, long time. So if you think you can do what the AWF does, you can. And now Josh Manning still throwing punches at Jay the Steel Will. Always asking if Skin and Bones wants to get in, and he does. He gets down, coming off like the damn Hardy Boys. Poetry in motion. And look at the celebration. Josh Manning and Skin and Bones feel like they're in full control right here. And now Skin and Bones charging Jay the Steel Will. He's going to shoot him off. Oh, Donnie Lowe comes in. Oh, the drop. Oh, the Skin and Bones able to fight out of the DDT. Oh, he puts Donnie Lowe down with a choke-like maneuver. He's getting him back up to his feet. Donnie Lowe slow up. Big old chop there by Skin and Bones. This is so much fun. Donnie Lowe coming off. Skin and Bones got a sleeper hold in on Donnie Lowe. Jay the Steel Will looking to break it up. Oh! Josh Manning with his own sleeper hold. You see Jay the Steel Will and Donnie Lowe locking arms so they don't fade. But Donnie Lowe goes out. He's out. And Jay the Steel Will did not pass out or submit, but his partner did. And Josh Manning and Skin and Bones early on with a tag team victory. If only they knew what would come later.